Remember how pissed off everybody was when it turned out this console was called the Wii U?
I don't blame them.
I don't either.
The Wii U was sort of the entry point for me becoming an old man and not following technology anymore.
Yeah.
Because I remember I was one of the people that couldn't figure out if it was a new console or not.
Oh no!
Right?
Daniel.
Well, because I was very much like on the fringes of it. Like when did the Wii U come out? Just refresh my memory.
I don't know. 2012.
2012.
So I was at a point where I was at Big Fish and I was, I was in the tech industry, right? But like I wasn't playing video games. Like all of my time was working or sleeping or drinking, like just depressed time, Daniel. Like those were the roaring 20s.
Is that why you quit?
That's a long story. I quit. No, I'll explain why I quit eventually.
Oh, look at that cocky glance.
Ooh, so coy.
We're on the Great Plateau.
So like I wasn't paying attention to video games or technology. I was just paying attention to how do I survive to the next day. I mean, I didn't own a Wii. I owned a Wii, but like I had no prospect of buying a new console anytime soon. I never even touched my Wii anymore. That sounds weird.
Let alone somebody's Wii U.
So the reason I quit, Big Fish a couple of years back, I got almost 3 years at this point, actually.
Make sure this is something you want to talk about on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, no, it's super fine. No, I quit for personal reasons. Like, I loved the company, and I loved working there. But that was one of the first jobs I got. I've always worked. Like, since the age of, 14, I've had jobs, right? But Big Fish was, my first adult job. And I never went to school or anything like that. The Allens have a long, proud history of not going to school because we're idiots. And I got this job at Big Fish sort of through luck and through hard work. And I'd worked there for 6 years, right? I met my wife there. Like, I built a career there. But in the back of my mind...
Wait, Big Fish? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I met her the day I interviewed. It's a funny story. I'll tell that later. But, so, I'd been there for years. And I'm realizing, I'm 27. I never went to school. A lot of my jobs were manual labor or entry-level positions.
Jeff, damn it, you know what you're doing. You can't do this.
So
I can't do what?
Derail this play by knowing what you're doing. Make an idiot like me or Daniel will do it.
I'm just picking a good shield. I'm sorry.
Let him get to where we need to.
That's where you fucked up.
Let him get to where we
Daniel.
need to be, and then we can take over as idiots.
Fine.
But I started having this weird fear build up. Like I was internalizing the idea that what if Big Fish sank, or what if I got fired, right? What could I do at that point to provide for me and mine? I didn't think I had any marketable skills. At that time,
You
I was
had a management position at a tech company.
Well, but I didn't. I was worried that none of that would transfer because Big Fish is a really unique company, right? If you look at,
but oh shit, I don't have the paraglider.
if you look at what Big Fish does, then if you look back through my job history at Big Fish, a lot of it is really specialized, unique skills, stuff that we're using proprietary software and all that sort, right? Mm-hmm. So I started worrying none of this could transfer to another tech company, and none of this could transfer to any sort of other area, service industry, right? So I started thinking, what happens if I get fired? What happens if the company sinks? And the company, I was in no danger of tanking, but that's how anxiety manifests, right? You start worrying about all these things. So I decided, I need to leave now to do something else. And I didn't know what it was going to be, but I just knew, I had to take this time while Emily and I were, financially stable and comfortable to figure out what I could do with my life that wasn't this job, where I felt I wasn't learning anything new, and I liked what I was doing, and I loved the people I was working with, but I wasn't really learning anything beyond how to work at this job in this company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's why I left to go become a carpenter. I had some... Nice.
I did it.
My father was a builder all his life, right? He built skyscrapers, and he built, palatial mansions for the richer people in the Puget Sound area.
Mm-hmm.
The fine people of Tacoma.
He helped build Bill Gates' house.
Of Madrona.
He helped build Paul Allen's home.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My father was,
Shit.
an excellent builder, right? Nice.
Environmental puzzles, you guys.
So, I helped my dad do small stuff like framing. When our garage burned down, we built a new garage. I helped him frame the garage. I helped to frame sheds. I had some minor experience, and I'm not a complete idiot.
Wait a second, guys. It's extremely important that you now understand
Oh, he's so
that there
cute.
are environmental puzzles in which you find Koroks.
He's really
You find
cute.
these little leaf-faced motherfuckers.
You get Korok seeds. Sorry, continue.
I want to hug him. Look at his
Lots
little
of different
buddy.
places too.
He's a
All right,
little
so they're
buddy.
everywhere. All right.
So
This game is secretly the witness. I died.
you're secretly an idiot because you keep falling off cliffs.
I'm used to having a hang glider.
Let Ian play.
Fuck. Now I have to remember the controls.
Yeah, welcome. So I quit Big Fish and I took a job as a carpenter at this place that builds like nice tables. And I started at an entry level position.
They build very cool board game tables.
Yeah, and I had a really minimal experience technically. Like I didn't have any finished carpentry. Like,
listeners.
so that's called finished carpentry, right? And I didn't have any finished carpentry experience or house right experience. But I had minor framing experience. I knew my way around tools, and if I lost a thumb, I didn't care. So like,
Wow,
I don't care about my body, obviously.
that's
A
bleak.
thumb, though. A thumb is important.
Robot thumbs will come in the
How are
next
you
10
gonna
years.
jerk it properly without a thumb?
The other hand.
Creativity.
Oh yeah,
Jesus, idiot.
dude. Switching hands.
Why?
But so I left Big Fish and became a carpenter. Then I started working more with the company. Like I started managing the production line, and I started helping with purchases and all that sort. And then I left to go be a bartender. Then I became a manager as a bartender, and I managed a bar and all that sort.
Mm-hmm.
So like now, like I realize, like no matter what I do, I have enough knowledge and capability to start at a lot of random places that will at least pay enough to put food on the table and a roof over mine and Emily's head.
Sure.
And I'll be safe. Like I can go to any city and be a server or a bartender, or I could build cabinets. Like cabinetry is boring, but it's something I could do.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's why I left Big Fish. Like it wasn't that I hated the company. I just hated myself for feeling not good enough to
I'm
do
happy
anything else.
To have a skill like writing, which is like a skill that a lot of writers. Oh fuck! You're kidding me.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
You're gone.
A
You're
skill that a
done.
lot of writers, especially dog on. Oh, good. I start right here. Can I climb
Doggone?
up this? Dog on.
Doggone.
Shut up, Jeff.
They rag on it. They rag on it.
On what?
Raggone.
On the skill of writing, because it's like
Writers rag on their own skill?
Yeah.
totally.
Dope.
Because it is kind of like
Don't
it's a
say it
silly
like it doesn't
skill.
make sense.
Like everybody can write. Well, that's not true, but everybody in the professional world really can write to a certain
They
extent.
can stitch a sentence together.
They can stitch a sentence together to save their lives, but like the deeper I get into like startup world, the more I'm like, oh wow, people really don't know how to do this
They're
at a professional
awful.
level.
People
They're
are
terrible.
awful at communicating ideas
They're
to each other.
terrible at communicating the simplest concepts to each other. And, like, it's really actually a useful thing to be able to just be like, look, this is how you understand this at a basic level. Is this how I use my bow? Nope.
Hit B.
B.
I kind of wish you
This
just
how
thrown
I
the
use
clip.
my bow.
Yes.
Yeah. Watch, I'm going to cook some shit. First, I got to light a fire.
Nice.
Ooh.
I'm turned on by that fire.
Ian.
Here we go. I remember that from
Oh
last
wait,
time.
did we ever figure out how to bring down that bridge?
Yeah, we did. It was bullshit up there. Don't worry about that.
Use the right stick to switch panes.
I hate that. Okay, guys, what are we gonna cook?
Oh, peppers, because we're going to the cold, right?
Hit the Y
Yes.
hit the Y button to sort.
Swords. Oh,
Put the
okay.
ingredients in the front. Oh.
I want you to hold that.
Jameson, sorry.
I want you to hold that, and I
Spice.
want you to hold rushroom.
Now, okay. Here's a. I will.
Fish. No,
Ooh.
don't tell me anything, Jeff.
Okay.
Shut up.
Jeff, shut your dick. Throw in one of those bolts.
My dick is now closed.
Close your dick. Cook the dick.
Don't cook my dick.
We'll see.
Oh, look at it go.
That's adorable.
Yay!
Oh yeah, I made spicy pepper seafood.
Yeah, Jeff. Where's your fucking game knowledge now, you prick?
Yeah, look, I did it
Wait,
on my own.
Ian,
Fuck you,
Ian.
Jeff. What?
You want to make one more just in case we need?
That's a good call.
Like at minimum?
Yeah.
Because I know it lasts for 3
I'm
minutes.
excited, and
but
I'm
guessing if we die, the cold resistance goes away, and we're very liable to
Cold
die.
is X. Wait, what? What did I do? Select. Okay, right. Let's put some apples in there. Why not? Mushroom.
Spicy apples?
Do we have any? You know what? Daniel.
Yeah, dude, make a spicy fruit.
I dig it. I'm super into it.
Can I put a key swing in it? Is that an ingredient? Can I cook that?
Try it, dude.
Let's try it.
Remember we just told Jeff not to tell us anything?
I did.
We can't then ask him questions.
Fair. Okay. Return to game. I hate this damn controller. All right, cook.
I think the controller is okay. It's the key bindings that are fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, the controller is fine.
Dude.